Interestingly, I ended up being in a place where I became the focal point of our batting unit, and then I became the focal point of leadership. I didn't realize how much of load both those things will present in my daily life, to be honest. But because I was so driven and motivated to just make sure that Indian cricket stays on top, I didn't really pay attention to it. And that's precisely why by the time I left captaincy, I was completely spent. Like there was nothing left in the tank to give, and I was completely consumed by it. So yes, it was gruesome. It was difficult to manage expectations of, okay, if you win you don't score runs, then you're asked about your performances, and if you perform and you don't win, you're asked about the results. So I was always like juggling between the two and try to manage as best as I could. My prime focus was to make sure the team is secure, that insecurity doesn't enter the change room, and for that I have to, of course, give massive credit to the management, Ravi Shastri and the team, and all the coaches that I've worked with, to be able to take responsibility and maintain a culture or create that environment where nothing could filter into the change room. Once that door is shut, the outside noise goes away. I will defend the team with all my might and with everything I have in front of the world, and behind that door, I'll be brutally honest, because we want to improve. So you don't really go out there and start throwing people under the bus. You don't do that. You take the hits. That's why you're being given leadership, and you come back and you lay down the expectations and give responsibility and ownership to each one to kind of grow into their roles. So I was enjoying all of that for a long period of time, to be honest. That actually helped me to take focus off my own performances, and that helped me to play better, to a point where eventually when the form doesn't quite stay for as long as possible, then yeah, both those responsibilities start weighing on you. So it was tough, it was gruesome, but thankfully I'm made in a way that I want more and more responsibility and load, and I seem to be at my optimal best. It actually takes away all the distractions, if I have to be brutally honest. You have no time to think about yourself, and that's such a beautiful place to be in, because then you can play beyond your own insecurities and what you might be feeling on a particular day and perform beyond your limitations.